top of the morning. Thank you for tuning in to Laszlo Kerick TV. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I always start off, in the morning with morning prayer. I love my serenity prayer. I always say my serenity prayer, short and powerful, sweet, to the point. So I'm gonna wait and give it a couple seconds and see if some people get in here and we're gonna rock out. I'm gonna go ahead and get. Lord, I ask that you grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Lord, I humbly come before you this morning, Lord. I want to thank you for waking me, waking us, blessing us with another and a choice at life, giving us a chance and a choice to make yesterday better, make today better than yesterday. Uh, Lord, I ask that you protect my family, keep them under your umbrella. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Now, the first topic that I want to get at is Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I'm from. Yesterday we had another mass shooting on the east side of Indianapolis. 5 people were shot. From my understanding, from watching the news, what the news said, it was 4 guys in a vehicle, 1 guy outside the car. So, I guess, this is allegedly, I guess maybe a shootout ensued or occurred. Maybe the guy was outside the car, was shooting in the car, or they were shooting out the car. However it goes, man, like this is getting wild. It's past getting wild. It's bad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. You can't even let your children play outside. They can't be kids no more because you never know when a drive-by is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? These senseless crimes, senseless murders that's going on, man, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to live, man. Anytime I'm around, the youth, they call them YNs and you know what I'm saying, all that. I don't put them titles on nobody because if you put titles on people, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining the live. You put titles on people, YNs and all of that. It's a mind thing. Whatever you believe in your mind, you have to change your mindset. Whatever you believe in your mind, it will become true. Whatever you put out in this atmosphere on this earth, the energy you give, it's a boomerang. It will come back to you. Understand that. That's why, I try to put positivity out here. I try to speak, positivity. Negativity is contagious. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad, man. Indianapolis, Indiana, we had another mass shooting yesterday. 5 people shot. I don't know what it's gonna take to change it, but I'm gonna make sure my voice is heard. That's why I'm kind of counting on y'all. You know what I'm saying, to kind of help me with this. You know what I mean? I don't need no money. I don't need none of that, man. I just need my voice to be heard. Y'all help me with my voice getting heard, and I promise you, I'm gonna make a difference. I've been a troubled teen before. You know what I'm saying? I know what these teens need. I know what they looking for. A lot of the stuff start at home. Then a lot of the stuff don't start at home. You know what I'm saying? You got people that have a problem with acceptance. They think that being in this certain crowd or being a gangster or being a shooter and all of that is what's cool. But I watch a lot of these videos. And it's cool when they on that giving in and they shooting and doing all of that. And as soon as they get in that interrogation room, man, they tell everything. So this ain't for you. It is okay to not be a gangster. You don't have to do that to be nothing. You don't have to sell drugs to have nice things. You don't got to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just need help getting my voice out here so I can reach the youth. You know what I'm saying? They being lied to. There's false narratives being ran with this gangs and all of that shit, man. That stuff don't mean nothing, man. At the end, the streets don't love you. Ain't no love in the streets. Your parents love you. Your father loves you. Your granny loves you. Your siblings love you. You dig what I'm saying? You don't have to be accepted. You're already accepted by God, the most important person it is in the world. You already accepted by him. These streets is the devil. And the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making you think he didn't exist. You understand me? One thing I also know too is when you one of God's favorites, you one of the devil favorites too. You got to remember that. Shout out to Mike Tyson for me learning that, listening to Mike Tyson. When you one of God's favorites, you also one of the devil favorites too. Remember that. So now you got to remember you lead the dance with who you came with. I know that's going to go over a lot of people's head, but hear me out. You lead the dance with who you came with, man. Now, I just was watching a story, Essex County, Maryland, where the auntie, sorry, y'all. I just was watching a story in Essex County, Maryland, where the auntie, Aunt Nikki, had been riding around with her niece and nephew in the trunk for 14 months, man. Broke my heart when I seen that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie, I shedded a tear because I care. You was riding around with your niece and nephew in the trunk of the car. They have been decaying for 14 months, man. Mental health is real. We get frowned upon for asking for help. You understand me? People frown when you ask for help. Oh, he's weak, she's weak, they weak. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. Mental health is real, man. We get frowned upon for asking for help. You know what I'm saying? Our community, you know what I'm saying? We blame the white man for this and that. Blame the white man. No, we got to take accountability for ourselves. They not killing us. You ain't seen a Ku Klux Klan murder. Well, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? We killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter, all that shit's a joke, man. All lives matter. All lives matter, man. Ain't no matter if you black, green, white, red, it don't matter. All lives matter, man. But back to the Essex County, Maryland case that I just was watching, man. That's a sad, sad, sad situation, man, with those babies, man. My heart goes out to them, man. My heart goes out to the family, even to the auntie, man, because clearly she's mentally challenged. Now, I don't know what possessed the sister to give her custody of the kids or let the kids stay with them. Maybe the sister was in a messed up predicament. As I was watching it, I'm seeing that the sister got another 8-month-old and the grandmother is pleading for them to, get to the 8-month-old before something happened to her. But my thing is, or him, my thing is the mother didn't do it. The auntie done it. You dig what I'm saying? The auntie unalived the niece and the nephew. And as I was watching the video, it say they went to the hotel room and the neighbors had could hear through the walls of her abusing the little girl, beating on the little girl, and the little girl pleading and begging for her to stop. You know what I mean, man? That's crazy, man. That hurt my heart, man. Touched my heart, man, because I'm not no monster, man. I cannot, under no circumstances, do nothing to no kid. I don't even whoop my kids, man. I don't whoop my children, man, because we as grown-ups, we be frustrated, dealing with life, dealing with the things that's going on in the world. And you already upset, and then you go to whoop a child and you hit them too hard. It only take one time. You accidentally hit them wrong or do anything, and then, they pass away. Now you pranking out and tripping on shoulda, woulda, coulda. We got to be proactive. I know it's easier said than done, but we have to be proactive, which means try to stop it before it starts. Don't be reactive. Don't wait for it to happen. You understand? And then do something about it. Let's try to be proactive and try to stop it, before it starts. But I just wanted to get on here this morning, man, and give y'all a little morning motivation, man. If ain't nobody told you this morning, man, they love you, I love you. You know, God say love everybody. God, Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, Buddha, whatever. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? There's one God to me. Whatever that religion stuff, I don't get down with that. I believe in God. I truly do. But God say love everybody. So if ain't nobody told you this morning, man, I love you, man, you keep your head up. You put your best foot forward. You don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. They not you. You don't know what you can do until you try it. That's all we know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you can do till you try it. Don't be scared to try. You know what I'm saying? If you scared to fail, you scared to win. Because they come together. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't failing, then that means you're not trying. You know what I'm saying? But back to the mass shooting here in Indianapolis, Indiana yesterday. 5 people were shot on the east side. We just had another mass shooting, 4th of July, downtown on a circle where Zaya Jackson lost her last son, Zion Jackson. His funeral was Friday, the 25th. I had an interview and I missed the funeral, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to go to the funeral and I wanted to speak to the youth because like I said, they being lied to, they being misled. But here on my channel, I'll be interviewing that mother, Zaya Jackson. She's a domestic abuse survivor, wrote a book about it. Unfortunately, lost all 3 of her sons, man, to gun violence. Can you imagine that? All 3 of your babies? You know what I'm saying? Murdered, you know what I mean? When somebody's murdered, man, you feel robbed, man. You feel took, you know what I'm saying? Like your soul has been taken, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, yeah, I got a lot of stuff in store for y'all coming, man. I'll be interviewing her. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of my partners that came home from the Fed joint that, you know, from federal prison that I want y'all to hear their message because this shit's not cool to glorify. They just did 15 years. When they left here, their child was, you know, 5 years old. One of them child was 1 year old. You just missed 15 years of their life chasing this illusion that we think is something. You understand? It all be fine and dandy. It all look good. You know, the glitz, the glamour, you getting the money and the cars and the fake fame and everybody screaming your name and this, that, and the other. It look good. But it's a flip side to all of that. It's a flip side to life, cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? When you operating on the other side of that law, you can go to prison. You could be murdered, jealousy. You know, people, you doing something that nobody else ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? I got partners that get up and go to work every day and they look better than the drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I mean? Some of these drug dealers, they junkies. Rule number 1, don't get high off your own supply. They broke that rule. Because I know I did. I broke that rule. And that's another topic, you know what I'm saying, once I build my thing up, you know what I mean, because I don't want to waste no conversation. I want y'all to really hear this. I want y'all to really get it. So, you know, once I build my thing up, I can break down and tell you my story. Like if you go look at a couple of my last lives, I'm telling the story where I was shot 6 times. 2019, March the 3rd. You know, y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all want part 2. I was shot, you know what I'm saying, 6 times. March the 3rd, 2019 by some so-called friends. But like I said, there's no such thing as friends. It don't matter if you grow up with a person from the sandbox, you understand me, kindergarten, whatever. Y'all could have rolled your bikes together the first day. Y'all started school together. But as you mature as a man, if y'all don't have the same mind frame, y'all gonna spread apart. Y'all gonna part like the Red Sea. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. That just means we 2 different people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to get on here this morning, man, and give y'all a little morning prayer, morning motivation. Lord, I ask that you grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Short, sweet, and powerful. It don't get no better than that. It's my favorite prayer. But like I said, I just got over here this morning, man, to motivate and bring a little bit of awareness about Indianapolis, Indiana, another mass shooting. the Exxes Maryland thing with the auntie, Aunt Nikki, and the niece and nephew that was unalived in the trunk for 14 months. Man, that broke my heart, man. I don't understand how nobody didn't smell that smell all that time. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? And stay sucker free, man. Stay safe, stay prayed up, man. You know what I'm saying? God got you. No matter what, I know it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? But God got you. I promise He do. You talking to a person that's talking to you from pure experience. I ain't speaking to you from a book, from nothing I learned. I'm speaking to you from my life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great day, man. I holla.